Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are at day 25 of the October Daily Code Challenge, and we have again, I will say, easy, slightly from easier to medium side of question in front of us, and let's see what we can do here. So it is question 1233. Remove subfolders from the file system. Okay, I will go through the definition in a minute, but before that, just wanted to show you how I can explain it from the example. Okay, so this is basically the folder array given to us. Okay, what we have to do is, see, for example, if this is a folder, okay, originally we'll have to collect all the folder names here, but if there is any subfolder present, for example, when I call this as a folder, okay, then this becomes the subfolder, because if you see, it is going inside A and creating a folder B. Okay, so this will be a subfolder. When we treat this as a folder, okay, this is a root folder, then this is a subfolder. So in this particular example, what we have to do is, we have to collect all the root folders. Okay, we'll have to exclude all these subfolders. So if you see here, if this is the root folder, then see, slash a means we are going inside. Okay, slash a slash b means inside we are going one step below, and we are going inside B. Okay, which is inside A. So this becomes a subfolder. B is a subfolder inside A. Okay, that is what is explained in the question definition also. We'll go to that once. Okay, similarly, if you see here, if if I treat this as a folder, then this becomes a subfolder. Right? See, this is the folder, right? Inside that, we are going another directory below. Okay, that's why it's a subfolder. Similarly, this becomes a root folder. Okay, now we have to originally return what are all the root folders present. Okay, so if I go to the question, the way they have defined it here, yeah, given a list of folders, return the folders after removing all subfolders in those folders. Okay, you may return answer in any order. If a folder of I is located within another folder of J, it is called a subfolder. Okay, that is the basic definition of folder. Okay, a folder of J must start with folder of J followed by a slash symbol. For example, if you see here, slash A slash B is a subfolder of A. Okay, but slash B is not a subfolder of this. Okay, so the idea here is, see, it should exactly match. For example, slash A slash B. After that, you have to add another slash. Only then it will be matter. For example, this is the root folder. Then after that, what I do, and add another slash and then another alphabet. Okay, then it becomes a subfolder. Okay, but in this example, what you're saying is, see, they are saying, but B is not a subfolder here. Okay, B is not a subfolder here, but C is a subfolder here. Okay, that's what they're trying to say here. Okay, yeah, as simple as that. Okay, so the format, okay, you can go to inside these things. Okay, they've given another example here. Slash it solution problems are valid paths while the string is not a valid. Okay, so you can go through them, but the major idea remains the same. Okay, and one more thing, if you see here, each folder name is going to be unique. Okay, there will not be any repetitions here. Okay, yeah, always the folder will start with a slash, and it only contains the lowercase letters and a slash. Okay, so first thing that I can think of is, I will be sorting it out, because see, the way they mentioned, everything will be unique. The folders will be unique, root folders will be unique, and they will be starting with a slash, and all will be lower letters. So what the best thing that we can do is, we can sort it out. Okay, sorting in the see, when I say sorting, it should be in a lexicographically. The sort should be in lexicographical way. What that means is, for example, if I have A, okay, then, for example, here, compare these two things. Okay, out of these two, which will come first if I sort in a lexicographical way? See, obviously slash A will come first, only then slash A and slash B will come. So the idea here is, see, after this sort, what will happen is that, okay, let me quickly run this and show you, so that things will be very clear to you after that. See here, see what I'm doing, I'm sorting it and then I'm printing it. Okay, I will just go through this part once. Okay, so see, this is the output. Okay, so this is the given input and this is the output. So what is happening is, see, always remember, after sorting, what will happen is, I will have a root folder, and after that, every other folder will be its subfolder. Okay, till I get another root folder back. Okay, for example, what is this? This is the root folder. After that, every other folder will be its subfolder until and unless we have another root folder coming. Okay, so this is the subfolder. Okay, similarly, this is going to be the root folder, and after that, there will be either the subfolders or another root folder. Okay, in this case, this is the subfolder. Again, we are going to have a root folder. Okay, so the idea here is, after sorting all the folders next to it, okay, there is a high chance that they will be a subfolder of this. Okay, in case they are not a subfolder, that means we have found another root. So please write this point somewhere. This will be making things very clear for you. First will be a root. Okay, after that, every other element will be a subfolder. Okay, and if we find that something is not a subfolder of this particular thing, okay, if something is not a subfolder of this, that means we have found another root. Okay, add that to the answer, and again keep checking the same thing. Everything after that should be a subfolder of that. If it is not so, then we have found another root. As simple as that. So what we are doing, so this is the just print I made to show you. This is going to be my answer. Okay, I am inserting the first value after sorting. What is the first value? Okay, Okay, let me show this once again. Yeah, this thing. Okay, this is the first value, right? This I'm going to insert in my answer. Okay, this I'm going to insert in my answer. Yeah, let- yeah, this I'm going to insert in my answer. Okay. So I've inserted that in my answer. What I'm going to do next, I am going to check now whether anything else after that is going to be subfolder. If it is so, simply remove them because we don't need to have that in my answer. Okay, I will not append them in my answers. What I'm going to do, start from the index one, go till the end of the folders list. What you have to do, yeah, see, this is my way of checking. What I'm doing it here, what I'm doing, answer of minus one. What is answer of minus one? Answer of minus one is the root currently. Okay, this is going to be the root. What I've inserted now. Okay, this is going to be my root. Okay, I am adding a slash to it because see how the structure is defined. Okay, this is my root means see how these subfolders going to come now. After that another slash will be added. Okay, that is this part, and then something will be present. Okay, so what I have to do now, see, I'm checking, I'm in the answer of minus one, that is the last value inserted in my answer. I am adding a slash and then I'm checking whether it equals to this, whether it equals to this. What is this, by the way? What I'm doing, I'm going to match. See, I'm taking the length of the last inserted element in my answer, uh, answer array. I'm taking the length of it. Okay, and then I'm comparing that main value. So that the idea here is, for example, I'm going to compare this with the starting of this. Okay, that is the basic idea. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Similarly here, this once I have inserted, okay, this becomes a root. What I have to do, same length I have to compare in the upcoming elements. Okay, same length I have to compare in the upcoming element. That's what I'm trying to do it here. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do it here. If them don't match, what we have found, as I mentioned earlier, if they are not matching, that means we have found another root. Okay, add the root here, that becomes for the iteration after that, that will become the last element, that is answer of minus one. In Python, answer of minus one basically refers to the last inserted element. Okay, that is the element present at the last of the array. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, for example, this is the root. After that a subfolder is present, that will be rejected. Then we'll find this thing, it is not a subfolder of the current last folder. So what will we do? We will add it to our answer and make it answer of minus one. Okay, so that we will check if the current answer of minus one has any subfolders, that is this is subfolder, rejected, then we will insert this. Okay, this is not a subfolder of this, that means we have found another root. So this will be added to our you know yeah, folders of that is answer array. Okay, as simple as that. Finally we're taking the answer. So if I can quickly show you, I will just comment this part, and if I run this and show you, it works. And I've already segmented the solution. I've added some more extra test cases as well for your so friend, that was all for today. This was slightly on the easier side, I felt. The only trick here is to sort. Okay, once you sort it, since the way they've defined it, only small case letters are there, only you know uh the slashes are present, and all the folders are unique. So because the way they have defined it, sorting does most of the thing for us. After that, you have to simply see if any subfolders are present for the main root folders. Okay, sorting basically brings the root folder before their subfolders. That is the main idea, that is the main trick here. Okay, the sorting basically brings the root folder before its subfolders. Okay, that helps us in see that see if you see the solution time complexity here, it is basically the see, sorting is obviously it's O of n log n. Okay, but we are at least avoiding O of n square, because we don't have to compare everything after that. Okay, we are only checking if the next elements are a subfolder of the current last element. Okay, that avoids a O of n square approach, which otherwise you would have to take. Okay, that is the basic trick behind this question. So hope you like this video. We'll be uploading some more videos, and see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.